and their opponents, Rick Scott and Scott Rick, the Stoner Brothers. We jump right into the matchup as referee Drake Younger calls for a start to the matchup. Rick Scott with the headgear starting the matchup against Montez Ford, and Ford opens up with a body slam and says, "Come on." Ford taking some time to pose, but he pays for it with a hard elbow. Make it 2. Kick to the midsection by Ford, and he sends Rick Scott into his turnbuckle. Follows up with a few left hands, right on the money. Rick Scott shocked, and he looks to make some space here to regroup. Makes the tag. Here comes Scott Rick, the other half of the Stoner Brothers. And could it be a wrist bomb? It's a wrist bomb by the Stoners in the early going of the matchup, covered by Scott Rick. Kick out at 1 by Montez Ford. And Ford, I think, was stunned by that. Makes the tag to Angelo Dawkins. And Dawkins and Scott Rick here going to work. There's a body slam. First bit of offense by Dawkins. Test of strength. Dawkins has the upper hand. Clubbing blow to the back of Scott Rick. Scott Rick answers right back. Quick cover, no count. Sent into the ropes. Missed with the elbow. Ducked it. And Scott Rick's going to make the tag to his brother. Here comes Rick Scott. Double team is fought off by Angelo Dawkins. And he's put into the corner by the Stoner Brothers. Missed with the right hand. Rick Scott connects with his. Hard right elbow takes Angelo Dawkins off his feet. Elbow smash into the pin. Kick out at 1. Swinging neck breaker by Dawkins. He's going to make a tag. Here comes Montez Ford. Angelo Dawkins using all of his 4 count to try to get some offense in on Rick Scott, who tags in his brother, Scott Rick. Both these 2 teams obviously very familiar with one another, have incredible chemistry. And it seems that Rick Scott is transfixed on something on the outside of the ring. Rick Scott is frozen solid here. And this reminds me a lot of what happened last week in the 4 minutes of heat match against the Undisputed Era, when it was Eddie Pearl who was similarly transfixed by something in the crowd and remained still for the duration of the second half of the matchup. Left Ricky Gibson all on his own. So now Scott Rick finds himself in this same position, fighting on his own against the Raw Tag Team Champions. And Scott Rick is a hell of a competitor, but this is certainly no easy task ahead of him. Tag to Angelo Dawkins, and Scott Rick will not have the benefit of the tag the rest of the matchup as a hard suplex sends him to the outside. And Scott Rick has grabbed an equalizer. He's got a barbed wire bat. Body splash by Angelo Dawkins. Outside leg hook. Younger for the cover. Kick out at 2. Block that shot, and a hard right hand takes Angelo Dawkins down. Scott Rick into the camel clutch. Follows it up with a body slam and drops the elbow into the cover. Kick out at 1. Dawkins firing up here. A couple of big right hands take Scott Rick off his feet. A sidewalk slam puts him down. Kick to the inside leg. Gorilla press slam now by Scott Rick. The strength on display. That's a rope break for Angelo Dawkins. Easy call for Drake Younger. really enjoying the smoke, or if there's something in the crowd, hard to tell. But he is like a statue there in the corner as a frog splash connects for Montez Ford. That was almost it. 2.9 kick out by Scott Rick. Sends him into the ropes, into the corner, puts the brakes on, and the hesitation opened the window for Ford to hit a body slam. Follows it up with a clothesline. Ford's headed back up top, hits the frog splash for a second time. That could be it. The Street Profits have defeated the Stoner Brothers.